it's Maureen again. Today we're actually going to look at a brand new project called Round the Clock Flowers, which sounds really odd, but that's exactly what you are going to be doing with your brush. So I'll just hold up a few samples so you can see the different things that you can actually do. So you could do like a cascade of a vine of flowers. You could do one little one in a vase. You could do several in a vase, and you can see the different color combinations as well. So this one actually needs a round brush, not a flat brush, and a fairly decent size. So this is the number 12. So either a 10 or a 12 brush. Just make sure it holds lots and lots of paint. And what you're going to do is mix up a really good sized petal. So I'll use permanent rose. Load your brush. So lots and lots and lots of paint because you don't want to run out. And this may take a few times. What I'll do is fill the whole page. So I'm really low to the ground. I'm holding the brush just not quite like I would a pencil or a pen. I'm starting at the 12 o'clock position, and I'm going to just literally go around the clock. Really light, and I'm actually doing two things at once. One, I'm holding with my dominant hand, I'm holding the end of the brush, and with my non-dominant hand, I'm holding it where the metal part is. And I'm twisting and twirling the brush, and I'm going around the clock all at the same time. Now you can see what I did here is I just switched hands around and keep coming and coming and twirling and twirling and twirling, and you can see I'm actually starting to run out of paint, which is fine. So what you need to do is be able to leave a white center. So let me do another one. And as I said, practice, fill a whole sheet of paper with this. So start at 12 o'clock, dominant hand is on the end of the paintbrush, non-dominant hand is on the metal. Start at 12 o'clock, really light pressure, rolling the brush and moving around the clock at the same time. So you get down to about 6 o'clock and you can see how awkward that is. So I'm just gonna flip my hand around and twirl and twirl and twirl and twirl and roll all the way back up to 12 o'clock. Now on this one you can see what happens is I've actually released quite a bit of paint as I've pulled my brush off the paper, and that is completely normal. So what you can do is you can tilt it, and remember wherever there's shiny wet paint, that paint will follow. Or you can just kind of help it along a little bit, and you can twirl and tilt, and what you'll see is that you'll start to create a little bit of a petal pattern. So let me do another one. Load your brush, lots and lots of paint. Non-dominant hand is at the top, dominant hand is at the top, non-dominant is on the metal part. Going to 12 o'clock, twirling around, really light pressure. Get down to about 6 o'clock, switch hand positions, and go back up to the beginning. So what you'll notice is that and then as you lift off, you can see I'm gonna release a lot of paint. Pick your board up, tilt your board and let things just kind of move around on their own. And remembering as soon as it hits dry paper, it's like it's hit a wall and it won't move anywhere. So you can see there's my first one. Not as thrilled with that one, a little bit better even still. So what you're aiming for is that the edges are really ruffled. You've got a white center and you fed back that big puddle of paint back through the whole painting. So that's called a round the clock flower. And if you fill a whole, like at least this size paper until you get the feel of it. And then what we'll do in the next video is do what's called double dipping. So that's where we're actually going to use 2 different colors. And then the third section of the video, I'll show you how you can actually put that together into a painting.